Hi, my name is Sonny, and my presentation today is about understand poverty in Britain. Introduction. Poverty is a multidimensional socio-economic issue affecting millions in the United Kingdom. It involves lack of income, resources, and ability to participate in society. This presentation evaluates definitions, trends, and measurement approaches. Conceptualizing poverty. Poverty extends beyond income to include social exclusion and deprivation, influenced by structural, economic, and policy-related factors. Key theories: Peter Townsend, relative poverty; Amartya Sen, capability approach. Absolute poverty. Absolute poverty is defined as the inability to meet basic physical needs, food, shelter, and clothing, often measured using fixed threshold over time. Common in global comparison. Evaluation of poverty. Evaluation of absolute poverty. Strengths: clear benchmark, useful for legal comparisons. Limitations: ignores societal standards and changes in living condition, less applicable in developed countries like the United Kingdom. Relative poverty definition: defined in relation to societal norms and median income. In the United Kingdom, below 60% of median household income reflects inequality and social exclusion. Evaluation of relative poverty. Strength: captures inequality and social participation. Limitation: may persist even when overall living standard rises. Depends on income distribution rather than absolute condition. Comparative evaluation. Absolute poverty highlights survival needs. Relative poverty reflects inequality. Both measures provide complementary insights. Policy requires integrating both perspectives. Historical changes in Britain. Post-World War II, expansion of welfare states reduced poverty. In the 1980s, neoliberal policies increased inequality. In the 2000s, targeted policies reduced child poverty temporarily. Complementary trends. Rise in in-work poverty due to low wages and insecure employment. Child poverty remains a significant issue. Regional inequalities, e.g., North versus South divided. Income-based measures. Household income surveys before and after housing costs, widely used in the UK government and ONS, sensitive to economic cycles and policy changes. Material deprivation measures. Access inability to afford essential goods and services, including heating, housing quality, nutrition. Captures lived experiences beyond income. Multidimensional poverty. Based on Amartya Sen's capability approach, includes health, education, and living standard. Provide a broader and more realistic assessment. Evaluation of measurement methods. income base, simple but limited. Material deprivation, more realistic but subjective. Multidimensional, comprehensive but complex to implement. Policy implications, need for targeted welfare policies and income redistribution. Importance of minimum wage and social security, long-term investment in education and health. Poverty in United Kingdom is a complex and multi-dimensional issue that extends beyond a simple lack of income. It is commonly understood through two key definitions: absolute poverty and relative poverty. Absolute poverty refers to the inability to meet basic physical needs such as food, clothing, and shelter, often measured using a fixed threshold over time. While this approach is useful for global comparison, it is less applicable in developed countries like the United Kingdom. In contrast, relative poverty defines individuals as poor if they fall below 60% of the national median income, highlighting inequality and social exclusion. Over time, poverty in Britain has evolved significantly. Following the expansion of the welfare state after World War II, poverty rates declined. However, economic reconstruction in the 1980s led to increased inequality, and more recently, there has been a rise in in-work poverty where individuals remain poor despite being employed. Measuring poverty. Measuring poverty involves several approaches. Income-based measures are widely used but may not fully capture life experiences. Material deprivation includes access to essential goods and services, while multidimensional approaches influenced by SAM's capability framework consider broader approach such as health and education. Each method has strengths and limitations, suggesting that a comprehensive understanding of poverty requires combining multiple measures. In conclusion, poverty in the United Kingdom is complex and evolving. No single definition or measure is sufficient. Effective policy must address both income and broader deprivation. Thank you very much.